Guys, I know this isn't the attire, but I'm just going to start this up. Come on to me. I adjusted the accelerator pump a little bit on that. You know, I've got to get this out of me. I don't know where these people are getting the money to buy these damn pickups. You know, man, a pickup truck today, you're looking at 75, 85, 95. Some of them over 125,000 for a pickup truck. You know, dudes now, they don't want no damn they don't want nothing to do with a two-door pickup truck. It has to be, it's got to be four-door. They don't want nothing to do with a two-door pickup truck no more, man. Those are history. They have to have a four-door pickup. They've got to have it. They don't care how much it hurts them. I don't know where these people are getting this damn money. It's like the SUVs are. You might be able to find a small SUV for $50,000. They normally go for 60, 70, like 55, 60, 75,000. I don't know where these people are getting this money. Well, I know where they're getting the money. Some of them have the money, okay? Some of them have good jobs. Believe it or not, some of these people actually pay for this stuff in cash. But most of them make payments. And their payments are like $900, $1,100 per month. And it ain't per month. That's every 25 days you gotta send it in. Okay? It's actually every 25 days. Every 3.5 weeks you got to make that payment. It ain't once a month. It's every 3.5 weeks you got to send that money in. You know, so what they do, you know, they've got to have this big luxury and these big time SUVs and these four-door pickups with electric tailgate, electric rear window, all kind of leather seats. They've got to have that. 85,000. They're living in their mama's basement. They've got to have it. Paying $1,100 a month. Some of them $1,500 a month. They're working 3 jobs. They ain't got no life because they're working 3 jobs to make this payment. You know, and they might be able to do that for a little while, but that's going to catch up to them. Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care how young you are. It will catch up to you. Okay? As I've seen with many of these people that work 3 jobs, you see them out on the road, they're driving like maniacs to get from one job to the other because there's virtually no time. They have no time. They get very little sleep in order to hold the 3 jobs down to make that $1,100 a month payment on that 4-door truck or that 75,000 SUV. Then what happens is it catches up to them. They're like, oh my God, I can't do this no more. Now, they're damn near broke. They don't have, they can't meet they're behind on their payments. So now what do? To get that money? You see them playing the lottery, which that ain't going to happen. You see them getting them tickets, the lottery tickets, like the scratch off ones. You see these people in these cars go. It's like they went mad. They don't, you're not going to win nothing with those. You're not going to win. So just forget about it. That ain't going to happen. That's in storybooks. So they're behind on their payments. So the way they make their money is through lawsuits. They try to get you to physically hit them. That way they could turn around and sue you. Or they try to get you to hit them in traffic. Then they get an attorney and they sue you. That's how they get their money. That's the only alternative they have to get the money to make the payments on the vehicle. Or they lose the vehicle. They've got to give it back. I know a couple people that had to, they didn't wait for their vehicle to get repoed. They gave it back. And these people, man, they just cannot be satisfied with an older, high-mileage vehicle. Okay? They can't be satisfied. People think because they live in America, they think that you're entitled to all these great, luxurious items, and you're not, bro. That is not how it is. These people, they just can't be happy. They can't be satisfied with an older, high-mileage vehicle. They've got to have the big, bad, brand new 4-door truck. It's $105,000 for a pickup truck, 4-door pickup truck, because 2 doors ain't good enough. They got to have a 4-door. Or they got to have the new SUV that's $65,000. Like my Cadillac, okay? Oh, y'all know I drive a Cadillac. Oh, he drives a Cadillac. He must be making a lot of money off YouTube. You know how much that Cadillac cost me? That Cadillac cost me $13,500. Came with 95,000 miles. I traded in my Envoy for that. My Envoy had 225,000 miles on it, and the engine was getting ready to go. And they gave me $1,500 down payment on the car. I didn't have to put no money down on that car. I didn't. They gave me the dealership gave me $1,500 trade-in for the Envoy, which they probably lost money on that because that was basically went to the auction, which it was just basically junked for scrap. But the dealers, what they do is they work the numbers. They always come out on top. And I'm satisfied with that car. But see, a lot of people, that car, that's a 2013 now. That's 10 years old. A lot of people, they can't have something 10 years old. It's got to be brand new. It's got to be brand new. Got to have all the little knobs and all these little lights. You can adjust the colors of the lights and all the startup chimes. Excuse me a second, guys. You see them before they it takes them like 2 or 3 days to start the vehicle up and adjust all the little fancy noises they got going for themselves in there. All the different color lights. They could change the entrance lights, the lights on the LED displays on the doors. There's like lights inside the doors, lights on the dashboard, the display on the dash. They could change the colors of that. They could change the layout on it. All the noises this crap makes, they could change. They have hundreds of choices for the noise. And then their phone gets their $1,500. What is it now? iPhone fucking 25 or something like that. That they're able to sync to the vehicle. You know, they have their own Wi-Fi zone, and they have to have all that stuff. That way they can go in there and they can play with all their lights, and they can play with all them crazy noises in their $75,000 SUV or their $105,000 four-door pickup truck, and that makes them think that they're okay. And everything's okay in their world because they got this, and they're making payments maybe $1,200, $1,300 a month, some more. Until they find out they can no longer do the 3 jobs because it's starting to come down on them like a mall being dropped, man. Like Samson dropping the mall on them. They wind up someday, they wake up and say, you know what, my body can't take 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours of sleep per day. I need more than that. I can't do these 3 jobs no more. So they try to run into someone that's going to hit them. Run into someone that's going to, I'm talking punch hit. The way they could, then maybe they can get a lawsuit and they could sue you like that, or they try to get you, maybe they'll stand on the brakes when you're behind them. That way you'll hit them. Then, oh, my neck, man, oh, my back, call the paramedics. Then they turn around and sue you for that, and they get the money. That's how they make, especially around here, or especially around the Pittsburgh area. That's what a lot of people do around here. Because, you know, money's real tight here, man. You know that. Money's real tight around here. Money is tight, Jack. Money is tighter than a Boy Scout knot. Let me rephrase it. Money is tighter than the Eagle Scout's knot around here. These people around here are highly skilled, son, for pulling down lawsuits. If you ever come to this area, you have to realize this, and you have to understand this. Number one, when you come to the Pittsburgh region, do not, whatever you do, don't say anything bad about the Steelers, or they will kill you. Number two, you have to understand these people are extremely talented in pulling down lawsuits. They're not stupid now. Don't think for 1 minute they're stupid. They're not stupid. They're very intelligent people here. They're not stupid. But that's what's starting to happen around here now, guys. Because the mall has been dropped on people all across America, just not around here. It's been dropped on them. So now their good times are coming to a close. So now the only alternative for them now is a lawsuit. Try to get their money to pay for their 4-door pickup truck through a lawsuit. As for the big dog here, part of me wants to sell it, part of me doesn't. You know, because if I sell it, guys, I'll never have another one. I haven't even rode this yet to see how nice it shifts. It shifts in a neutral here, and it's shifting gear real easy, but that's in the garage. And according to the weather, the entire month of March is going to be in the teens as well. So, matter of fact, I think we're supposed to get snow, so that means they're going to salt the roads back up. The roads will once again be chlorined. They'll be bleached white with the calcium chloride on the road that you need a nuclear fission bomb to get it off your vehicle. So we'll see.